It's occurring to me now that you may not even be actively transmitting. Yeah, this could be some kind of emergency alert system that's been going out for years, sent from a station manned by no one. If that station is here in Kentucky, I don't have a clue where. I drove 40 miles in each direction, and the clarity of the code didn't change in any way that made any kind of sense. It would get clearer or it'd disappear into static without any rhyme or reason. I don't know, maybe it's the hills messing things up. Or maybe this is all Skip. Picking up signals from far away. It has something to do with solar flares, I think. I don't know, my dad used to talk about it back in the day. He always got so excited when he picked up somebody from, say, Alabama or something. Somewhere really different. He mostly drove the northern east-west route, the same route I set off on more than a week ago, so anything from the south felt exotic. I don't know if I mentioned that my dad was a truck driver. He loved his CB. I wish I'd kept it. But I already had the car that he fixed up for me and needed to sell the truck and didn't know how to get the CB out of the truck, so yeah. I wish I'd paid more attention to him when he talked about how to use it too. Anyway, if you are a real person, somewhere, anywhere, and you're listening, now you know a little bit more about me. And I wish I knew something about you. Anything. I was never the most social growing up. I don't know if it's just because I was a tomboy or because I was so used to it being just me and my dad, but I had a hard time fitting in with new groups. Other girls thought I was weird, and the boys didn't know what to think of me, so I mostly just kept to myself. It's the reason I fell in love with tinkering, I guess. Or part of it, anyway. I mean, even as an adult, it's not like I had a bustling social calendar. But I was always surrounded by interesting people, always meeting new folks, and then when I got into rhythm with work, I ended up being on crews with the same people over and over, and they sort of become your friends. Though that's not how I would have characterized Harry back then. I mean, I'm not sure I'd call her a friend now. I'm not sure there's a word for two people who are relying on each other to survive, but who hate each other's guts. A symbiotic relationship of sorts. All this to say, it's been a very long time since I've met someone new, like really new, and despite never seeking out reams and reams of friends, I didn't realize just how hard it would be to never meet anyone new. I don't think people are supposed to talk to only one other person their whole lives, and that's what it was starting to look like. That we'd be talking to each other, and only each other for the rest of our lives. Maybe there's people out there who have some kind of romantic notion that one person is all you need if that person is the one. Obviously, my situation does not apply, but I really think even in a romantic soulmate-style scenario, those two people would drive each other crazy. I'm guessing, if you exist, you're equally in need of some variety, so please tell me where you are, if you can. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out what the hell you're saying, so that if you do tell me through Morse code, I'll actually be able to understand it. Okay, whiskey out.